it's your girl TC, aka Not Your Average Career Coach, who you wish was your teacher at school. Okay.
I'm not your average gal, hey, not your average gal, hey, I'm not your average gal.
As you all know, no man is an island. We all have help throughout life's journey. I often get emails, DMs, and people reaching out in whatever capacity to ask about career advice. So I hope that this video and advice that I've received throughout my career journey so far can be useful to someone out there watching. My life coach, Bishop Dr. Wayne Malcolm, did a whole series on the importance of career mapping, and in that he makes a point of saying that if you are in a place of work where you are actively not progressing, then you don't have a career, you have a job. This statement speaks volumes, and personally, at every stage of my TV career, I've always set out an agenda or goals of things that I would like to achieve whilst in any given role. No, this does not mean my career journey has been linear, and in no shape or form have things always panned out to my expectations, but what it does mean is that I have adapted to the circumstances that I'm in and aim to achieve my best within that circumstance. My original goal for getting into TV was to become a children's TV presenter. I then ended up working both in front and behind the camera, and now in addition to my presenter credits, I have 9 commissions for ideas that I've developed and pitched for TV shows and digital content across various BBC platforms and channels. I say this to say that even when my career was going in a different direction, I still wrote down goals of things that I'd like to achieve behind the camera, and in doing so, I exceeded my own expectations. It's not always about where you are, but what you make of where you are. Do not limit what you can achieve because of a job title or position, and if you are currently in a job that's stifling you, this is not a place that is conducive to your professional development, and you know it's time to move on and look at alternative options for your progress. This wasn't said directly to me, but was posted in a group chat by one of my industry friends. Shout out to my girl Jessie. Oh God! Admittedly, negotiating rates and salary is an area I'm still developing in. Sometimes I don't push back enough, if at all, and other times I sell myself short. Thankfully, I have some very financially savvy industry homies who do not play when it comes to their coin, and it's just nice to be surrounded by women who know their worth and in turn remind me to do the same when it comes to making sure that I get paid for the value that I can bring to a role. My sister was the first person to tell me this, and it has been my mantra ever since. My industry friends will tell you I cite this like a scripture reading. This piece of advice has given me the confidence to walk away from toxic working environments and people. I mean, according to research, you spend a third of your life at work. Listen, that is too much time and too much energy. Life is too short to be unhappy on purpose. Go where you can grow and glow, where you can level up and skill up, where people will not be intimidated by your presence of excellence, but liberated, empowered and inspired by you. Another one of my sisters who was a senior manager in the NHS is my wisdom.com when it comes to work protocol. You can always ask for clarification before you answer is something she always reminds me of, especially when it comes to job interviews. If you're like me who talks at 100 miles per hour and is more reactive than responsive, sometimes impulse can take over and you can feel the pressure to answer without giving things a second thought. But when you're unsure about something, it's okay to take a moment to be silent, and it's perfectly acceptable to ask for clarification so you can form the right response. Bishop Dr. Wayne Malcolm reminded me at a workshop that he did that technical brilliance is not enough and does not guarantee professional success. The myth is that if you work hard enough and master your craft, then someone is bound to recognise your contributions and your efforts and then promote you. But like with most industries, working in TV and media is very relational. Virtually most breakthrough opportunities come out of nepotism, so it's important to make a habit of cultivating quality professional relationships that can sometimes authentically transform into social, personal relationships. So there you have it. I hope this information has served as a refresher, a reminder, or even new insight for you. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I drop new content on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support and I love hearing from you. Stay blessed and keep it not your average. Mwah!
I'm not your average gal, hey, not your average